Good morning to you, officer.
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks. The name Sileng is embroidered over his breast.
Happy shopping, officer! Everything's cool. The goods are cool, the customers are cool, the place is cool. You're very cool. Bang, 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 bang! Oh, yes! You got style. You got personal style. You like premium menswear. Look around and browse. Everything looks cool on a guy like you. Take your time.
Don't be distracted by the flattery and funny man act. Questions.
Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try them on right here. Good joke, officer!
You glance around the decrepit buildings.
It's beautiful. Beautiful freedom. That's right. No permits, no bureaucracy. That's why this city and its law officials are so cool. Hyper cool. Anything for you. Me? It's a boring story.
This man probably comes from Seaguy, sometimes known as the Apricot Suzerainty, an archipelago in the Samaran East. Apricot Suzerainty calls to mind an era when the Seaguy archipelago was colonized by Revachol. It's a bit of a slur, in other words.
That's right, officer. But it's a bad scene for business. Hey! Why not support this local entrepreneur? You can start only the coolest goods in Revachol. I've no need for...
But did he first mark them up 100%, just so that he could put them on sale?
My man, you know how the game is played. You and me, we should work together. I'm an entrepreneur, officer. I've got anything for you.
Start with a little compliment, then work your way up from there. This is about business, remember.
Oh, okay. An investment? What kind of investment? I hear you, officer. What kind of a sum are we talking about here? Sounds like a fair deal all around.
Somewhere, not so distant, Officer Chad Tilbrook refuses a bribe from a local hood. He doesn't know you've just made his job, and the job of all honest cops, a little bit harder. There are clothes in...
Don't be shy.
Save the economy. That sounds off. You find your hand.
Economical, but also trendy. Look firsthand.
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building. You have no clue. So many walls all over Martinez.
Hey, what's that noise down there?
How long can Vic stay in the Discord? Find out next time.
This must be it. The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery. The royal lion, Guillaume's kitten. This knocker will last a lifetime and then some. The door is slick with rain. In fact, it's oddly silent in the yard around you. You knock silently. The upholstery muffles the sound. No response. You try to be as silent as you can. Finally, the door unlocks with a small clack. Only curiosity could account for stepping over that threat. This is the flag of Revachol, the suzerainty. This isn't just one sun, but there are little suns dancing around the big sun. It's an optical atmospheric anomaly the first settlers saw. Happens in cold weather. 6 small suns around the big one. This complex halo phenomena is how old Revachol got its flag. It is but one of the many strange optic atmospheric phenomenon of this wondrous archipelago. You're sure you once saw sundogs in your youth. The flag accepts your honorable salute. A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a human figure. A dark-skinned woman grinning amidst mysterious symbols. A broad-shouldered man shoveling potatoes, and others. A little ring. Though cheerful, the images on the ceramic make you... There's something disdainful in the way the images betray a lack of interest in human beings. The owner of these mugs doesn't like people of other ethnicities very much. This person is unhappy. Yes, your broken mug friend would feel very much at home here. The same humor. The owner of this collection could be dumping his trash in the Whirling's container. An interesting little clue. Let's see where this goes. Perhaps you should break into apartments more often. Who knows? Could be. But this clothes in a trash lead doesn't really seem like it's going anywhere. Still, you could ask Everard who this person is once you're done here. row of mugs sits on the shelf. You see a young man on a balcony, nursing.
Not looking for any trouble, officer. I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie, if that's okay. I just...
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole
Is it really that important?
like a nervous cat. He keeps...
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run. I can tell that you finally got him down. Thank you. It was... Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
Wait, is someone else investigating the lynch?
No, not you. Some more muscular type. Last week? I don't know. Look.
It'll take more than rain to bring this place back to life. He's deflecting. He's young with a sharp memory. He hasn't had time to drown.
It was my Sunday friend.
A Sunday friend. Makes sense. Friends are nice on Sunday. You don't have to work. You can just spend time with pals, watching rugby and drinking beer. He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. Under the grey sky.
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
That's definitely not his real name.
No, of course not. Could you please lower...
Ask him again.
And I really need to finish this cigarette.
But he hasn't left yet.
And I really...
But he hasn't left yet.
My name?
That's
No, of course not.
Ask him again.
I can tell that you... Oh.
Wait, is someone else?
No, not you. Some more muscular type. I couldn't tell you. Last week? I don't know. Look.
It'll take more. He's deflecting.
It was my son.
A son makes sense. He doesn't reply.
No. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
This isn't the place or time for questions. Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the curtains? For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
But, hold on, what's that? For a split second, his hand lingers. It's a sign.
Good luck with the investigation.
A stone, like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. There's a key beneath it, rusty from the dirt. Looks like it could belong to the building's front door. This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk. You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture.
Give me a moment. The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
This woman's health is failing her. There's not much to do. Not in this damp.
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
You're still worried.
Now, what?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
Yes, yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying.
What's he in trouble for? Talk?
What was so funny?
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening. I'm no one. Just an... If you could... It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my...
She hasn't spoken to anyone for a while.
Ask away, policeman. No one lives there. It's been impossible. I would know if someone had moved. Maybe it's those countercultural people again. Breaking into a house like it's a public space. Great. Young people. They're worse than... Oh, that one is a scientist. A future... I think he studies astrology at the community college. Something to do with all those stars around his door. That's what I said. Astrology.
She mumbles some kind of a response. You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging. The walking stops. You can feel tension on the other side. A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
Do I have to open the door? Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated.
It's generally easier to do things if you have literally any reason.
Excuse me? Of course not.
There's no sweet talking your way in there. Be official. You have plenty of reason to enter.
Oh, come on.
Well, that was easy.
That was easy.
Satisfied? My name is Marielle Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here. The keys.
Her voice is really cheerful, despite her obviously hating you.
Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too?
It feels flimsy in hand, with the words Revachol Zone of Control written under a nondescript municipal logo.
Thank you. Do you have any questions? I need to be back in Midtown in an hour. I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place. It was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. But that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is... Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3, and again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall. A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone.
The sum must have been puny.
Take me through there, take me through there.
Oh, it irks her. The incompetence.
These apartments are perfectly fine. I'll tell you, Martinez has a future. And if you...
It's as if they're real wizards, able to resurrect dead real estate and breathe life in.
Well, it does not disappear from my hands. No, I don't let it. Don't ask me what happened with the wall. I have no... Both apartments are now unrentable. Of course. What now? I need to get it ready for the next lease. It was some kind of a... But that was months ago. Of course.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number. It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise. No reply. This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says, number 11. The shackle snaps like a twig, and the lock falls. A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man. Honestly, he does kind of look like you after all. A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
Give me a moment. I see. I hope some good people are finally going to move in. This place needs them. Yes, well.
Your statements are too vague to comment on. What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate, political opinions somewhere in Martinez. The air suddenly feels calmer. It's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience. It is not a place. It is a moment in time. that can only arise in the right circumstances. Increment. Yawn. You'd get there fast. History's greatest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better place. That's the genius of Dolores Day. She recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability. Real, lasting change can only come about gradually. The kingdom is difficult to comprehend, partly because humanity will need to discard many of the categories that define and limit it today. The kingdom of conscience is post-capitalist, it's also post-industrial, post-ideological, and even post-sexual.
Allons-y. Why is there 2 opt-out options?
Slow down, Mr. Reasonable. Did you miss the part about compromising and taking things slow?
Yes.
That's right. Remember, real democracy is just around the corner for Revachol. When that real democracy kicks in, a long time from now, we are...
She disappeared.
That isn't just a 5-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers, the iconography of communism. In other words, the star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and to symbolize the toppling of the old. Also, some social democrats were already using it because white is the color of peace. You see noble aims, but also mountains upon mountains of corpses. They should have taken a more measured approach. Also, you're really smart.
Really smart.
The price of idealism, unrestrained by humanism. This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Number 28. This is where the clean... No one answers. Looks like he isn't home. You should come back tomorrow evening, after 2100.
Take me through there, take me through there.
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent, rushing down Rue de Esperance. I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Hep?
Ask away, pigman, but I don't promise to answer.
A brush? An artist? That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil. The lieutenant is desperately searching for another handkerchief. Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two the woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That Ozon whore. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Ozon is an archipelago 2 days' travel away from Rivershot. Its moneyed residents, used to posh restaurants and upscale boutiques, rarely have reason to visit Martinique.
On a first-name basis with her, are we? Piggy's moving up in the world. It's where they grow whores like that one over there. And their whoremen.
Huh?
Have you got a crush on her? Aching for an opportunity to defend her honor?
Not really, but...
Can't you tell? I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words. Have you ever tried your hand at graffiti-o? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff. Like pigs go, we rarely see pigs round here, though.
She wants it to be something true and total.
This place is severely lacking. I thought I'd mix it up. You know, yeah? Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official art.
She means the opposite. You've lessened her desire to deface the building.
I ain't no snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts. What did you think I was using? Aquarels? This shit is pumped out of...
She did it herself. Pumped it out. She's proud of it too.
Something to think about next time you're driving around in your pretty little piggy carriage. Watch your back, ungulate. You've got eyes on you. Hello again, officers. Have you come?
The lieutenant, hatred, the woman.
That Ozon whore. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Ozon is an
On a first-name base, Pig's not half as dumb as he looks.
Grab your ankles, fucko. Spread 'em.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? Not an umbrella, I hope. I don't need one myself, you see. Of course. Why, yes I am. Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else do you speak? Yes, we are. We are on Le Caillou. I haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
She's referring to Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage.
No matter whose it is, a motor carriage is just a tool.
You need to make this lady admit she's only riding around on this boat because she's rich. Why what? Stop thinking. Take her down.
Do I even care, for real?
You're not? Okay then. Just keep on admiring the boat then, unburdened by envy.
Okay, thank you, God.
The boat?
The word "it" feels strange. Such a beautiful boat deserves a proper...
Okay. How about because it was
She makes a point of being unromantic about it.
What? I think I'll stick with the factory name. But okay, because it was...
She makes a point of...
The X something. The X what? Oh, I do like the sound of that. It's powerful. It's a pleasure craft. A 19... My sloop? I like it a lot. It... Officer.
The Crown's nonchalance might be related to something...
Good.
Do I feel like sabotaging right now?
Yes? Hello? Me? No one.
She doesn't really want to be disturbed that much. If she's such a working-class woman, why isn't she working?
Looking for something to read. It is. I know you are. What with?
This citizen thinks she can do without your assistance. Don't buy it. They all need help.
My husband? No, he's not. I don't know. At home now? Out drinking with his friends? Working? Yes, but... No. Why are we still talking about...
She has, though. The husband is totally lost. You should tell her that it's okay.
What? Who said anything about shame? Stop talking down to me. My husband...
But he is. You can feel it. Or maybe it's something else then.
I don't mean to disrespect, sir, but you are being a bit of a cockatoo here. I don't even have a cockatoo.
It's a trap. Never ever say,
Even if I had, it wouldn't be missing. Great. Wonderful.
Her hands move over the book covers. The tips of her fingers look rough, stained with yellow. It seems like she has spent a lot of time at work, smoking.
No, absolutely not. Are you a policeman or a nanny? They are not
You know where they are. There. What if something horrible has happened? What if they're dead? That's the bad vibe you got before.
What? That's just... My daughters are perfectly fine. They're almost grown up now anyway.
The woman before you.
Oh boy.
Looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again? Oh man, that's great. God damn.
He doesn't live in Martinez.
Drugs? They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body. You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza, Safre, Ilma. They know they can't beat us in a fair fight. So they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage. Racial economic sabotage.
The man bites his lip and drops the...
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
Do I even want to talk to him right now? I don't think I want to. Deadass, nah, bro. Hashtag need that.
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't have to sit down this time, since you've already sat on that chair. I'm very glad to hear that, Harry. One question. You didn't actually happen to stumble in and see what's inside the apartment, did you?
He's trying to figure out if you're lying. There is no way to sway this man in any direction. He is unsuggestible and unswayable. Just tell the truth.
You're right, Harry. You only had to unlock the door, which you did. So we're...
He was testing you, and you succeeded.
Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is gonna start happening now. I promise you, Harry, this is gonna be good. By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys. Wild pines, sent to scare us. Another violent measure of the top hats against us flatcaps. Harry, this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group. They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries, a security contractor. Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of... I'm talking beasts. Hardened killers from proxy wars in Yisut, Semenine, Saramaritsa. You name it, they've done it. Raping, killing, burning villages, killing little children for the Senorita. Everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant. No, Harry, the elephant is metaphorical and so is the village, but the mercs and their brutality are very real. Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container. Yes, I'm an old man, Harry.
No wonder you're fucking fat.
They lift my office with that big crane. It's actually very fun. You should try it. But enough about me and my fun container. The killers the company hired, I think there were 3 of them. One of them got downright suicidal. Getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. Even their own negotiator couldn't control him. That's your boy, the one who likes hanging out and trees. Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers. We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And when we do, we push to kill. Potentially, Harry, potentially. We got arm wrestling champions, rowing club people, ex-coal miners, tough guys, all ready to spring into action for their home base. There's a militant wing inside the Union, a group of people whose duties don't involve manual labor, but peacekeeping in the neighborhood, making sure everything runs smoothly.
That sounds a bit like organized crime.
That's true.
They're like you. Idealistic people who want to make sure that bad things don't happen. And if they already have, well, punishment must follow.
Again, that sounds like organized crime.
One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping faction, comes up to me and says, "Boss, socialist democratic fervor drove us to take it upon ourselves to kill this beast that was burdening the land."
What?
He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him. I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation.
What?
No, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys, tough and gritty. I'd like to see the man who takes them in. Besides, I sent my lawyer girl to look after them.
The black
if he's
lady?
just boasting, then it sure doesn't feel like that to you. He's not worried.
How do I know? Let me tell you about these people. That's their MO. Last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little strike. The company sent in Sediment, a security contractor. The strike was over the workers' right to wear protective footwear, Harry. These guys turn up and start beating people. Tell you what, Harry, I wouldn't be surprised if we got the same mercenary company after a little rebranding. And I'm sure as hell not surprised to see an army of scabs under my gates. You said it, Harry. Hell, one of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial elephant. Boys like that don't just happen to show up during strikes. Of course, you're always one step ahead of me, Harry. I'm no genius. I'm in this position because people like me. How do I... These guys... You said it, Harry. Absolutely, Harry. Absolutely. Sock it to me. Oh, Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she scares me with her zeal. Oh, they are simply fine young men, all 7 of them. Exemplary union members, always working to advance their position in the local socialist democratic movement. Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named the group after himself. Gotta love his initiative. Harry, they're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever happened, work with them. Hell, interview them. But don't fight them. They really are just like you. Men who like beer, women, and some... You know what, Harry? I got a feeling they're gonna show up in full force tomorrow.
Full force tomorrow?
But of course, it's the least I can do for my good friend Harry. I'll do it...
When you meet this Titus, tell him about this. See what he has to say.
Also, Harry, here's 5 real. I'm not giving you anything. I'm just holding out 5 real.
Needless to say, this is another move. Don't take it.
Oh, I wasn't offering it to you, just holding it out there. But I'm willing to share information. Was there anything else? Was it a good tour? I'm not sure we made much headway here. I was hoping we'd bust the case wide open. Heck, I even wanted to tell you what... I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And of course, I also wanted you to find your gun. Yes, Harry, it's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left.
A man of the left. He's been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrats.
You're saying it, but I don't believe you. You know how it is, company snitches, agent provocateurs everywhere. I'm barricaded. Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper, and then mail it to my accountant in La Delta. I'm glad you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build a modern youth centre in Martinez. It will be righteous. We're gonna get those teenagers off drugs. There's a nameless little street on the coast with some old houses around it. Most people have already signed. I just need 2 more signatures to get this mission off the ground, Harry. On the coast, Harry, across the canal. There's a cul-de-sac there, a little village. They are just gonna have to deal with the construction noise for 6 months, and then they'll be living like kings. Right next to a...
Is he absolutely sure the tenants won't be thrown out in the street?
Am I? Harry, these people, Martinez is the most important thing. We're gonna build a youth centre there. The value of their property
I don't
goes
believe
up,
you.
and kids have a place to play in. I'm looking out for these people, not pulling the rug from under them, Harry.
He means it.
He means it? Okay.
You bring joy to my heart, Harry. Such a pleasure to be working with. You need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal. I hear there is some trouble with the water lock, but they should fix it by Wednesday morning.
Okay, tomorrow.
Once you have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta. Then I'll know you're a solid socialist. Most certainly, Harry. By all means, Harry. What's on your mind? Honestly, I didn't want to bring it up, Harry. I heard you have become Measurehead's race pupil. Of course, Harry. Of course. You're not some kind of a fantastic racist now. And no one's gonna know what you did with race there, Harry. Your race bonanza is safe with me. Well,
Oh my
anyway,
God.
I assure you, I am a very well-informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it. Of course, let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Evra.
That's what the hanged corpse called you. Harry.
My God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are...
It might be a good idea to hide your confusion.
So good to hear that, Harry. Apparently my sources were wrong.
Words flow like a... I guess word has already reached...
You must have questions, Harry. Come on.
Asking too many questions will make you look... Don't just jump to the folder. That's not smart. Shows you're on the edge. Do some... As you look at the folder, Everard covers it with his hand and...
Okay, Harry, you got me. This is from the Census Bureau.
He got the name from the Census Bureau.
But I really got you good there for a moment, didn't I, Harry?
That means he'd a pity. The mystery of you.
Yes, that's what I said. Try to keep up, okay? Let's move on.
I don't want to
See you
ask him. I don't want to ask him. Get that ass banned.
Oh, hey, mister. I'm not gonna bother.
Okay, bro. It's still 10 a.m., bro. So much shit to do. He's still there.
Right to work. Right to. A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy grab made the windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorry. The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations. The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep. A book with ragged edges catches your notice. The front cover features a large, muscular man. The title reads, Man from Eamdal in the Lost City of the Pygmies.
It's bedtime. It's bedtime. She's staring at me. I need a goddamn cigarette.
Can I help you? Got the 20 real? Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real. What thing? Yes, and the phone company is taking its sweet time sending someone to fix it. Losers. It's not strange, it's in... Who told you that?
Who is Lena?
Fine, yeah. It looked like someone had messed with the wiring. It was shortly after the hanging, but I don't know if it's at all related. Plenty of assholes around here. If you do find out who cut the line, though, let me know, so I can forward them the repair bill. What?
You feel like you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later. The door is closed. Still nothing. Still.
It's always gonna be hard.
The bed is still.
Who is that? Oh, that's trash.
There. Working class drunk. You know what this means, right? Cracked it. All in a good day's work. What do you mean? What did I crack? Look at how working class that drunk is. No. Stop goofing around, recruit. No, it's not. Yes. And you found him. Now go and tell the world. Didn't she repeatedly tell you? But he is missing. You heard her. The worry in her voice. Do marriages make any sense? Does honor? You're not a filthy philosopher. You're an officer of law, not honorable recruit.
What the hell, bro? Kuno doesn't give a shit? There's so much shit to be done. Get me off this game.